Casper Planetarium presents Western Skies, May 6th, 2020. Venus, goddess of love, planet of hell. If you go outside tonight after sunset, you will see a brilliant light in the western sky. This is the planet Venus. Named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty, Venus is indeed a very beautiful sight in the sky, and it is the third brightest object in the sky after the sun and moon. The planet Venus was first observed by Galileo using a telescope in the year 1610. Over several months, Galileo observed that Venus goes through phases, much like Earth's moon. However, unlike the moon, Galileo noticed that Venus also appeared to change in size as well as phase. This lent considerable weight to the idea of a heliocentric or sun-centered solar system, opposed to a geocentric or Earth-centered one. Venus could only go through a change of phase and size if it orbited around the Sun closer to the Sun than the Earth. From the Earth, we can watch Venus go through its phases if we observe using binoculars or a small telescope over a period of several months. Over that time, Venus will change in both size and phase as it goes around the Sun. In the 1800s, observers noticed a grayish halo around Venus when silhouetted by the Sun. Today we know that Venus is covered by a thick, cloudy atmosphere that reflects 90% of the Sun's light. That's why it appears so bright in the evening sky. Because Venus is so much closer to the Sun than Earth, it orbits around the Sun faster than the Earth. A year on Venus is only 225 Earth days in length. Yet Venus's rotational period is very, very slow. A day on Venus lasts 116 Earth days. In addition, Venus rotates in the opposite direction than the direction of its orbit. That means if you were on Venus, you would see the Sun rise in the west and set in the east. Today, Venus is about the same size as Earth. This, combined with the presence of a thick atmosphere, led some early astronomers to believe that Venus was a dense tropical jungle planet, similar to the Amazon rainforest. Today, we know that Venus is a hellish world, where surface temperatures soar to well over 700 degrees Fahrenheit, and the atmospheric pressure is a crushing 90 times greater than on Earth. Robotic spacecraft launched by the United States and the Soviet Union sent back images of a barren, scorched world where no water can exist. Astronomers believe that Venus might have had liquid water shortly after its formation, but its runaway greenhouse effect has boiled away any water that may have existed on the surface. In addition to the searing heat and crushing pressure, Venus also has huge static discharges, and it rains sulfuric acid. However, because the surface temperature is so high, the liquid acid evaporates long before it can reach the ground. Radar mapping has given us a detailed global map of Venus. Most of the surface of Venus is rolling plains, but there are some highlands. Aphrodite Terra is a highland region near the equator of Venus, while Ishtar Terra is located further north. One mountain within Ishtar Terra is called Maxwell Montes. It is a peak that rises over 7 miles above the average surface of Venus. That's 1.5 miles higher than the summit of Mount Everest on Earth. Venus is indeed a beautiful sight in the evening sky, recalling the beauty of long-forgotten goddesses and gods. Yet science pulls back the curtain of beauty and reveals Venus to be more reminiscent of the mythical Medusa than the beautiful goddess of love. For the Casper Planetarium, I'm Rod Kennedy. Thank you for enjoying Western Skies.